Good morning, students. Today I'll teach you lesson 2, nutrition in animals. Nutrition means obtaining food. All living things need food to survive. Food contains special substances called nutrients. And these nutrients are used by the organisms as these nutrients give them energy, help in the growth and repair of body tissues, and keep them free from diseases. So, in the last class, you studied about in the nutrition in plants in the previous chapter. That is how plants get the food. We know that green plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and because they make their own food, they are called autotrophs, and the mode of nutrition is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. And also you learn that there are plants that cannot make their food. Then how they obtain their food? That is heterotrophic plants, like parasitic plants, insectivorous plants, saprophytes, and symbiotic relationship. They all depend on other organisms for their nutrition. So, by now you come to know plants and animals are living organisms, and nutrition is a common life processes for both of them. That means all plants and animals need food to survive, for growth and development, to protect themselves from diseases, and to carry out life processes. So in this chapter you will learn about mode of nutrition in animals, different ways of taking food, human digestive system, digestion in grass-eating animals, and digestion in amoeba. So let's begin with mode of nutrition in animals. So what is nutrition? It is again the process of taking food and using it for obtaining energy, growth, and repair of the body. In this chapter, we are not reading about plants, we are reading about animals. So, animals depend on other animals or plants for their food. I have already told you they cannot make their own food, so they depend upon plants or animals for their food. So, they either eat plants or animals or both to fulfill their nutritional needs. Animals are heterotrophs. They depend on plants for food directly or indirectly. So here you can see a diagram where given animals get their food by eating plants or plant products, and also they get their food by eating other animals. You can see plants are autotrophs because they can make their own food by photosynthesis, whereas animals have to depend upon others for their food. So animals are classified into three categories on the basis of food they consume. Herbivores consume only plants, cow, goat, example. Carnivores consume other animals, example lion and tiger. Omnivores consume both plants and animals, example human, crow, bear. All these things you have already studied in your lower classes. So here is a diagram. You can see sunlight being the ultimate source of energy, which it gives to the plants. So the plants are the producers, they make their own food, and that is eaten by goat. So goats are the herbivores. Then you can see there is a food chain given showing you the carnivores feeding on herbivores, the omnivores, man, they feed on both plants and animals. So you can understand now how directly when a herbivore directly feed on plants, when a carnivore and omnivore directly also omnivore eats, at the same time when they eat the goat, they are indirectly eating it. So mode of nutrition in animals, you can see again the same diagram but little in a better way, like sun being the source of light, producer, herbivore, they are the primary consumers, omnivore, the secondary consumers, carnivore, the tertiary consumer, and then you can see a vulture also, that is also a eagle, tertiary consumer, and here the decomposers As you know, they are all saprophytes, mushrooms. They feed on dead decaying bodies.